Here we go. I didn't get my whole fucking shit set up, and I'm still on the mic that isn't as good because the baby. Like anytime I have free time, it's not really free time, it's baby time.
That's how babies are.
Yeah. Yesterday was a goddamn nightmare because, different people watch him, my wife, my mother, whatever. And he's fine. And then yesterday, for the 5-hour chunk that I had to watch him, he was just screaming in my face the whole time, and nothing I can do would make him feel better.
Is he pretty well behaved, or have you had like a lot of problems? Is he a crier?
Oh, no, he's definitely well behaved. And it was a fluke for sure, but it happened, and I was very frustrated.
Are you getting a lot of sleep or no?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
The wife, not so much, but I'm doing fine.
Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice for Justine.
Yeah. she's not working yet. I'm back to work.
Okay.
I was doing equal shifts until I had to go back to work.
She's still out of work?
Yeah, she had 2 months off maternity, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, yeah, duh. I don't know why I was thinking Corona. How woke you are. So.
I have some of those around here, Coronas.
Hey.
You saw that on that show we did that will never be released.
Wait, what's happening with that one? Are we just gonna bury it?
Yeah. I went back and watched. I'm like, oh, that's embarrassing. And
you definitely fell asleep at some point.
During the show, or
at the end of it?
But after I pushed stop.
I don't think so, because you kept saying that it was stopped, and then you kept saying it was still recording, so we couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, whatever. It was bad. It was a bad move. I talked to one of the other people. Well, 2 of the other people told me, yeah, we probably shouldn't release that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you were not bad. I was terrible.
But when I came in, I think you guys were already like 9 shots deep.
Yeah.
It
was a bad move.
Yeah.
I want to do it again, but without shots, because the game was fun. Like, I had a good time the whole night.
Yeah.
Like, that was a good get together.
I got really drunk just from sipping wine, trying to keep up with you guys. I got really, really drunk. So you guys were fucked up.
Yeah. I was probably the worst. I was the worst showing anyway. But
it was funny.
You're funny. You're the one that blacked out on wine.
Yeah, well, you made me take shots of wine, so.
Yeah. If I was taking shots of wine the whole time, I would have been, you know what it was? Is on top of shots, I was also just drinking wine. Like bottles. I had 2 bottles of wine also.
That's what it looked like, but.
It was good. It was a fun show. No one will ever see it.
No, it was fun. I actually liked it. We should do it again, but less like crazy.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know if Alego will ever do it again. I think she's like, what the fuck is going on here? It's terrible. But it was fun. It was out of hand.
That's
too much.
How it goes.
I woke up the next day and I told my wife, the first thing I said to her was like, too much. She's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, it was too much. Because apparently what happened is right after, I just went up and went to bed, right?
Yeah.
So I wasn't like out of control all night, but I was way too far gone.
Did you feel like shit the next day?
No, I was fine.
I fucking hate you. I get so hungover.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I get. The wife always says, I say I don't get hungover, but sometimes I do. Like, sometimes the next day I'm like a little tired. Okay, I'll give you that. Sure.
That's all it is you just run down, you have like a headache. Sometimes you feel sick.
I don't feel sick. That's what it is. I don't get the headaches, and I don't ever feel sick.
Well, good for you, David. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. So here we are. We're rebranding to an online show, apparently.
I mean, that's what the times call for, so.
I mean, this was the plan anyway, and you've just been dragging your ass on getting your shit set up.
I have, yeah. I still haven't figured out like the actual mics with the computer.
Yeah. Me either. Mine, I think I did something at some point. I'm gonna just keep readjusting this till it works. I think at some point I did something where they don't work. They used to work. I used to do a podcast with some dude from Chicago. We did like 5 episodes, and I was using my XLRs, was no problem. Now when I plug them in, which they should, they read them, but no input goes through. So I got to figure out something with my soundboard.
Okay, that makes me feel better because that's the issue I'm having, and I thought that I was crazy and just bad with technology, which is true, but.
Yeah, you might need some sort of like preamp apparatus. The problem is I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with any of this. And so I'm just purely guessing.
Would it be better if we had like the headphones with the little mic, maybe? Oh, has that worked for you?
It's a little clunky. I could do it, and it sounds great, but I don't really want to. I think it's a bit much. But yes, you can definitely do that.
I mean, is that better or worse than the current situation?
Like, so this one right here is a pretty spendy, it's a gamer setup. But it's a really good sound, really good audio quality. And yeah, if you want something like that, you can definitely do that. But they're so hot, the cans. They're so warm and they're big. And this one up here is just, nope. This one right here is less clunky, but it's also less quality.
My cat he's just perched right behind the webcam staring at me. I keep, if the
Call him over. He's so fucking ugly.
No, he's right like face to face with me right now.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna knock over the webcam at some point.
Bring him over and put him into the webcam.
Oh god. Okay, hold on.
So fucking ugly. Like
why do you have to shame him?
No, like in a good animal way. It's funny because you could look like this in the animal world and it's fun. Oh, he's giving you lickies.
Oh, he loves to lick. That's his thing.
Yeah. It's his ears. His ears are fucking he's a goddamn Star Wars creature. Those ears. Look at how stupid they are.
Say hi.
I don't think cats can do that.
He just wants to bite me. That's what he wants. So.
My cat came over here just a second ago and I shooshed him away.
Which one? Which cat?
Radar.
Radar.
My wife is upstairs with the baby, so both cats are probably right outside that room.
Little DT3.
Yeah, little squish.
Does anyone else call him DT3?
I don't think anyone refers to him as anything other than the baby.
The baby or Squish.
Me and the wife call him Squish. We refer to him as Squish. Have you ever seen the picture of why we call him Squish?
No, I don't think so.
It was a sonogram, and one of the pictures, his face was just like up next to, and you can see it like it was all his face was squished. And so now he's Squish Face. I tried to tag him on Instagram earlier, and I went #Squish Face, and they're like, there are 1.4 million things. I'm like, well, I'm not going to post that because I don't know what it is. So I posted a picture under, whatever text. And then I went and looked up what the tag was. And it's like fucking pugs and bulldogs and all these fucking dogs that have Squish Face. I'm like, well, okay.
And then it would have just been your baby amongst all of those.
It would have fit in just fine.
Who do you think he looks more like, you or Justine?
Me, for sure.
For sure? Does she think so too?
He looks just like when his sister was a baby. Mm-hmm. She looked a lot alike too. Yeah.
Have you ever watched those videos of the girls who run like horses?
Yeah, they're fucking weird and I hate them.
Aren't those gross?
Are you on that trip right now or what?
No, a couple of days ago, someone told me I should deep dive into the hashtag girls who run like horses on Instagram. And so I did, and it's a great time. It's really great.
How does one learn to do that?
I mean, definitely like self-taught, because I don't know where else you're going to learn that. But the best part is they film themselves doing it, and then they edit it into videos, and they always put songs over it that are really intense, like super intense, like rap songs or like high energy shit, or just like really emo stuff, I'm like, god damn.
But who does that serve? What are we doing?
I don't know the purpose. I think there might be like competitions for it, but I'm not.
Shut up.
I think there might be.
There can't be.
I hope there are. I don't
What
know,
would the competition be?
just them running courses, because they try to jump over progressively higher items, and I think it's like speed and form and jumping.
I know someone who's into uh not the four-legged weird running people, but like is into dressing up as a horse. And here's the weirdest part about it. Non-sexual at all. Like, so you want to be a horse who prances around, and then, you might be pull someone on a cart or whatever, but it's non-sexual. I'm like, if it's sexual, I get it. I I get people who are like, I'm not into it, but I get it. Like, this is a thing that, it's intrigues me. But if you
No.
just want to do it just like a guy dressing up as Captain America, like that kind of, like, I don't know. Like somebody else.
What do you get out of it if it's not sexual? You just want to be a
That's
horse?
what I'm saying. What
I
is it?
think that might be what these girls get out of it, and maybe attention.
Definitely attention. They were definitely the weird kid in school whose parents didn't fucking.
Well, all these girls look like they're like 13 to 16, so they're still in school. So they're definitely the weird girl.
Oh no!
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is 45-year-old dudes putting it into their head and running the competitions.
That's definitely who's watching it. Yeah, and but the girls are putting out these videos, so it's fucked up.
I don't. I feel like because you brought it up. God, I touched my face so much. Because you brought it up, I want to go look at it, but I also really don't want to go look at it. You know what I mean?
No, I want you to look at it.
Ugh.
Just I had to suffer, so you have to suffer.
All right. So first of all, who told you to look at this in the first place, and how weird are they?
One of my friends who's a makeup artist,
Okay.
and she's super weird. She just loves weird, creepy shit. So she's always sending me weird stuff
Like on your
on Instagram, like
yeah,
weird
but
weird profiles.
like your Instagram.
Yeah.
Your Instagram is full of weird shit.
Oh, like the stuff that I post.
Yeah.
No, she sends me like gross stuff, like weird, gross, like really like profiles where it's all really weird kinks, where you're like, ugh.
Can you hear this? Is this coming through?
No.
Okay.
What are you seeing right now?
Fucking something. Just a girl jumping over a thing like a horse. It's called underscore, maybe two underscores. Yeah. Underscore jumping dot like dot a dot horse underscore.
What the fuck?
Why? Jesus Christ. Huh. Girls. Oh, who? Yeah, Instagram's a weird place. You think, like, in this pandemic, people are just getting super weird because they're bored?
Absolutely, 100%. I think people are doing some weird shit.
Like you?
I did Google punching bags the other day.
Yeah, how'd that
I
go?
really not well because I don't know how you can have one in like an apartment.
I got a stand you can have, a free stand. It's kind of big, but it'll hold it by itself.
Like you just hook a punching bag onto it.
Yeah, it's like yeah, it's like a 8-foot stand, right? That's got feet, and you put weights on it, and it goes up, and it comes out, and it comes down. And you hook the punching bag to that. I had that in a punching bag, and then I said to Facebook, "Hey, if anyone wants to come get this, it's free." And somebody showed up with a fucking um, station wagon and just took the punching bag and the weights and left the fucking stand and said, "Oh, I'll find a way to come get it."
And then never did.
No. Fucking hit him up and be like, "Hey, motherfucker, I have a truck now. I should just
Do
go throw it
you?
away. I can just go throw it away." I mean, I would give you the stand, but there's no way you're getting it to Idaho.
No, don't
You
bother.
barely get yourself to Idaho.
Yikes. I know. I'm supposed to come back like in 2 weeks just for a short trip. And I'm just going to risk it. I don't know if I'll make it.
Yeah. You got AAA?
I don't know. My insurance is Safeco.
It would be separate from your insurance. You should get
I
AAA
don't.
right before the
I
trip.
don't. Yeah. I'm going to get my car serviced soon just to make sure it's safe to drive.
It won't make it.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
No, it won't make it. If it's not going to make the trip, it's not going to make the trip, you know. I need to go get oil in my car, but oh, Jesus Christ. So what do you so you live in a college town.
Yep.
You told me that every week there's fucking parties all the time. Is it still going on even amid the pandemic?
When it
God,
first
I hate this chair. Fucking I'm leaning back so far. I need a chair that lets me sit up. I need to buy a new chair. I need I probably get a gaming chair because I feel like they're rigid, high back.
Yeah, for support.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a high back chair that doesn't fucking like I have this thing locked, so it's not. You know how they have you can unlock it and it goes way back, and you can lock it and it's not supposed to move. The problem is it's fucking 12 years old.
So anyway, no, there was like a bunch of parties right when quarantine started, like every night. Cause I live right next to like, it's almost like Greek housing, but not like official. But there's these big fucking like sorority house type situations where there's a million people in there. And there were parties every night for like a few weeks. And now they've kind of died out, but summer out here, everybody goes home. So everybody's been
That's probably
leaving.
why. Well, yeah, and not just summer, but they shut down the schools. Everyone's
schools
doing online, so everyone
schools shut down,
left.
and even the summer classes, they're all online right now, so everyone's gone.
How's traffic?
There's like none.
Yeah,
it's great.
I was driving out today, and it's back to normal. It's back to normal around here.
Oh, it's already bad again?
Yeah. It's like, here's the thing: is I believe there's a pandemic, and I believe in taking precautions. But however, I also think that if you look at the numbers, it's not what they said was going to happen isn't close to what happened, and you know, it's tough for the government once they have a power over a thing to give it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
people.
I think way up top there's definitely some social programming involved where let's see what we can do, how far we can go with this. But at the lower levels, it's like, hey, we need to keep people safe, but they're not doing the right things. Like it's gotten to the point that we flattened the curve and we need to open it up again. And they had said early on, everyone who's going to get it is going to get it. The question is can our hospitals handle it all at once? No. Flatten the curve. All right, now we need to open. Now we need the second wave to go through. And I was at the hospital 6 weeks ago because we had a baby. There was no one in there. There was no in the ER. There was so much room that the curve was flattened so much that the place was there was nothing. There was so much room for more people, and it's there's two sides to the argument. One is what science has said is it's so communicable that everyone who's going to get it is going to get it. So let's just fucking chill out and spread it out. And then there's the other side that, what'd your cat do? Then the other side who's like, well, we're going to prevent it so-and-so doesn't get it. It's like, no, they're going to get it. It's going to happen.
Muffin, you idiot. Oh my God. What did you, baby, no.
Oh, no.
No.
What is that?
Can you hear me yelling at the cat?
Baby, no.
He keeps jumping on the TV, but it's kind of small and wobbly, and I'm afraid he's gonna break it. It's so loud every time he does it.
So he knocks over the TV?
He's almost knocked it over.
Is it not a flat screen?
It's a flat screen on like a tiny stand.
So he's going to knock over the stand, which is going to knock over the TV.
Yeah, he's gonna knock over everything. He's gonna break the fucking TV. So, okay, but I do think you're right about how this has been handled. I don't think it's. I think it's a kind of a shit show.
Yeah, we did the thing and it worked out well. So let's open it up a little bit, and they are. But my worry is with all government shit is they don't want to relinquish control when they have it. So, but on the other hand, in my town right now, we just had a food plant that had 25 people test positive.
That's a lot.
Or 21, something like that. Whatever it is. It is a lot, but it's all in one spot. So we'll see where it goes from there.
I know my dad works in some kind of like a production facility, and they told all the people there, you don't have to come in if you don't want to. If you do want to work, we'll pay you hazard pay. And my dad was like, fuck yeah. So he's worked through this whole thing. He's gotten a ton of money out of it. He was psyched about it. And he still goes out every day, to places. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I made him masks and he won't wear them.
Well, the masks don't matter for getting it. It only matters for giving it. You know what I mean?
I don't see the problem in everybody wearing them just to minimize.
You know what? I was thinking about it the other day. I wear it every time I go to the store. I'm not worried about me, but I might be asymptomatic and I don't want to give it to other people, which that's another thing they're finding is so many people have tested, they had it already and they're asymptomatic and nothing. So many people, like way more than they even predicted. Yeah. But the mask is comfortable. I got a gator. I wear a gator and it's so comfortable. I'm going to put it on.
Okay. Show me.
So you've been making them, right?
Yep, I've made a lot. I've probably made like...
Do you have any there right now? You selling them?
I don't have any on me at the moment, but I made like probably $400 off of masks.
Good marketing, not having them ready.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I can go get one if you insist. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, this is my daily get up. See,
that's great.
You like it? It's really comfortable.
It just slides over your whole head.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
The only problem with it is, if you want to wear glasses, you're fucked. So.
Yeah, see, Anthony has the beard and he has glasses, and so he just won't wear a mask. He doesn't want to. He thinks it's too difficult for him.
Yeah, he's a big old thing for himself and doesn't give a shit about the rest of society.
Well, cool. he is like high risk.
But again, masks aren't for yourself.
Yeah.
Masks are only for other people.
So his hope is that other people will wear them.
Yeah, he's a big old thing for yourselfer.
No, he's just like trying to not go out as much as he can. Like it's just hard for him to wear a mask because of the glasses. There's not like a good solution yet.
Well, if you get these way up high and then you put the glasses here, it does help.
It does help. I've heard like various things, and yeah, his thing is I'm just not going to go out.
How about get some fucking contacts?
I don't know why he doesn't wear contacts.
But it is comfortable, and I was putting this on the other day. I was like, well, that's great. And I, in the winter, I always wear a headband around my neck. I can't wear scarves at work because of I work around machinery, and the scarf could get caught. So I always wear that. But man, this does it all in one.
What's it made out of? Do you know?
Material.
Okay.
It's stretchy.
Some kind of spandex.
So I bought one online that was purple and gold, Lakers. And then my mom was like, I can make something like that. I'm like, go for it. Here's the dimensions. And I was like, this one's a smidge tight. Make it like 1.5 inches bigger. And she did, and blah, blah, blah. She made one, and it was like, that was the same. I was like, make it bigger. Now I got this one. I got 2 of them, and they're comfortable. It's great. And I'm on the side of, I think they're going too far and they're fucking with people's civil liberties. Not enforcing it because they're gonna give them trouble real quick. But on the other hand, I'm not fucking crazy. I believe it exists, and I think we should, as citizens, for our fellow citizens, take easy ass precautions. How
Yeah,
hard is
that's
it?
my
How
issue
hard
is
is it?
when people are freaking out and they're like, I refuse to do it. I'm like, then don't go out. You're an asshole. You know,
Yes.
it's a real minor inconvenience to just put a mask on when you go somewhere.
But so minor.
Yeah.
So minor. Assholes. All assholes. What are you gonna do?
No. And fucking everyone on earth is making them now. So it's not like you can't find one.
Yeah.
Although I like yours. I haven't seen that. That's the first one I've seen.
It's called a gator. Let me look real quick. I bought one for the wife that's professionally made that you can get at Big Five or whatever for $20. Let me see. So this is like a spandexy material.
So it's just a spandex tube that you pull up over your head.
All it is. That's all it is. So so before the pandemic, this is like what you would wear in like a dusty area.
Yeah.
You know, you
I could make
hiking.
those. That would be so easy.
They're so much more comfortable too.
Yeah. Then you don't have to fuck with the elastic and shit over your ears.
So you can make them very shittily, like the one I bought online, and don't hem this part, or you can just do a little hem around and fucking make it nice.
Most spandex rolls up at the end anyway, so.
Yeah, but it's shitty. See this? Look at those good ass lines right there.
That requires a different machine. That requires a cover stitch machine.
Nope. Just it's a straight line in a circle. It's a straight line. It's just a hem. It's just a hem. It's real easy.
You don't know anything about sewing.
I know that this one was made, and I know how it was made. One line this way, 2 lines around the barrel. That's it.
Show me that one. Hold it up. Hold it up again. Yeah,
I mean, this is automated. This is not what I'm talking about. This is an automated machine.
You're talking about the one you're wearing. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, you can do that on a home machine. The other one's like fancy.
The whole thing was done on one basic sewing machine. That line right there, and these lines right here, were all done on the same machine.
I should probably set up my serger and I could just like sew a bunch of those, but I'm lazy and I haven't set it up.
Do you mind turning that the fuck off? What is going on?
I don't. Someone's sending me like 40,000 messages. Hold on.
Have you seen that commercial where this guy's like, I teach people who buy a house and they turn into their parents. It's like, oh, you're at a thing. You're at the movies. Do you turn on the mute button? Well, I don't have a mute button. That's you right now.
Oh my god! Is that commercial?
It's a great commercial.
I love that commercial.
It's a great commercial.
Thank you so much. Oh my god. Okay. No, or the one where they take them to like Home Depot or whatever, and they're like,
yeah. Hey, being on the phone in public, is that a good idea? What are you doing? Is your cat fucking up again?
I can't tell if it's my cat crashing into things or if it's my neighbors slamming their doors like fucking assholes, because that's what they do. Everyone in this apartment complex is a fucking dick.
Yeah? Call them out by name.
I don't know them, and I've avoided them.
I do that generally. Like, I got nice neighbors, and we had, before these guys who are a little older, I had some younger ones, and they're like, they talk to you, but I don't want to be friends with my neighbors, because if you're friends with your neighbors, you start interacting, which, like, if people make it work, that's cool and all, but, like, what if there's, as happens with friends, there's a bit of a blowout, and something you have to live next to this person.
That's a good point.
I would rather stay distant acquaintances and say, hi, how you doing, what's going on, how's the dog, and not get involved.
Part of my problem is all my neighbors have dogs, and we're not supposed to have pets in this complex. So they keep these big ass dogs inside all the time. They're always barking. They don't clean up their shit from the yard. is all shit out front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should start taking your cat shit and throwing it out there.
What I should do is just like report them.
It's kind of tough when you're fucking up too.
I know. I haven't done it because I have the cat and he sits in the window all the time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
But he doesn't shit outside, so.
Right, but you still are breaking the rules as well.
But he's not a disturbance to others.
Right. But you're breaking the rules too. That's why you can't tattle.
Yeah, I can't tattle.
Cannot tattle.
But I wanna.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I just want to be a snitch.
First step is to black out your windows. Right? So the cat can't get up and then snitch and then take off the blackout.
That won't be suspicious at all.
Well, it's all about timing. You don't have to like go bang, bang, bang.
The problem is, like, I have a giant window and it faces the parking lot to the whole complex. So if I blacked it out, I think they would come and like tell me not to.
I don't know why I just look so pink on this camera.
You do.
I got the
Are you
lights.
warm?
No, it's the camera. There's no tone to it. Like I got the lights set to be unblue. Like I could be even pinker, I'm sure, like this.
That looks better, I think.
Yeah? Hold on.
Yeah. That looks more normal. Less like a salmon.
You don't think that makes me look bluer and pinker?
You look bluer. I mean, you look paler, but I think that might just be you. So.
I'm pretty bad. I went out in the sun twice today.
It was nice today. I don't know because I slept till 3 p.m., but.
What?
Yeah, I slept like all day.
Why would you do that?
I just woke up to text you back a couple times and then went back to bed.
What the fuck? What time do you go to sleep?
I don't know, man. I've lost track of time. We went to a barbecue on Friday at my boss's house. It was like a work barbecue.
Oh, that's really good in the pandemic, you idiot.
Oh yeah, no. He was like, now that quarantine's over, we should have a barbecue. I was like, okay. And he has like 8 kids. So it was like all the employees and their significant others, his 8 kids, other people's kids.
That sounds like a fucking great idea.
It was an awful idea.
I hope you get the Rona.
Well, the worst part is he is part of a cult. In town we have a cult.
Yeah.
It's a church, but it's also a cult.
Latter-day Saints or what?
No.
Scientology.
I don't want to say the name on here. I'm so afraid Are you gonna post this somewhere? Like I'm so afraid. Even okay, I won't say what they are.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh my god. Yeah, I
fucking have to order a new chair. I mean, I got the stim check. I should just do it.
Yeah, just get it. No, they say they're some kind of Christian, but as far as I can tell, they're not.
Yeah, devil worshippers or demons?
They're super weird. The whole town is kind of run by this church.
Is it
they own all the property here. They own half the businesses. They're on like the city council and everything. They run the town. And my boss, who owns my company, he's part of the church, and all the employees are part of the church, and I am the only one who's not.
Yeah? Are they trying to get you in or what?
You know, I don't know. They always seem like they're trying to sell like their lifestyle.
Have they asked you to show up to a church?
No, they haven't asked me. They've never like brought up religion really, but when we went to this barbecue, they did not only a prayer before the meal, but their whole family sang some kind of a hymn.
Let me ask you this. What did they pray about?
It was just a normal prayer, just like blessing the meal. Yeah, but they did a hymn, like a whole song, before we could eat. So we had
next barbecue you might want to skip.
No, yeah, I'm not going to another one. It was really bizarre. I felt like we got a little too close with the cult, you know?
Yeah. What did the boyfriend say?
He didn't want to go because he hates the church.
Yeah.
He thinks they're fucking evil.
Right, because they're not Muslim. Got it.
No, well this church that they're a part of has had several big sex scandals.
Ooh.
With children. So.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, and they've like
in the first half, and then
they've like buried it. You know, legally, nothing's ever been done. So Anthony is very against them.
Like what kind of children?
I don't know.
17-year-old or like 9-year-olds?
I don't know for sure. I just know they're underage. I know they're not adults.
Well, yeah, see, underage is like if it's like, oh, they routinely marry off 17-year-olds. It's like that's weird.
Definitely,
legal,
this was like molestation.
Legal in several states. But it's like 9-year-olds. You're like, oh, they got to burn. What are you talking about?
No, this is more like molestation stuff.
Gross.
And yeah, but they do courtship. That's part of their thing.
I watched this fucking documentary. You can find weird documentaries on YouTube, and it's about this Christian compound society. What would you call it? There's probably 400 of them.
Like a commune?
It's bigger. Anyway, in New Zealand.
Oh,
and it's fantastic. It's fantastic. Where, oh, by the way, you don't get to pick your spouses.
They pick them for you?
Yep. The council does.
Love it.
Yeah. Like the one that they followed, the boy was 17 and the girl was 23. Nope. 19 and 23. I think there were 4 years difference.
I'm not so against like
No. The age
as...
wasn't bad, but it was like, oh, but you didn't get to pick it. It's like,
yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah.
This church, they let you pick, but you have to do a courtship, which is where you just get supervised visits with each other.
Sounds very LDS.
Yeah, you can never be alone. And they're very short engagements or whatever.
Are they J-dubs or?
No.
What are they called? Just tell me what they're called. I'll look it up. I'll look up Moscow fucking Jesus.
No, don't do it.
I want to know what they're called. What is it?
I'll text it to you and you can Google it, okay? That's the most I will do, because I am like legit afraid of them. So, hold on.
All right, let's see here. Psychiania. What is it called? Psychiania? Is that it?
No. Totally not. I sent you a text. They go under two different names, and I cannot tell you the reason why. I don't know the difference.
Yeah, but look up Psychiania. It was.
How do you even spell that?
Psychiana. It was invented. Oh, it went from 1928 to 1952 in Moscow. I bet you this is the next version of that.
Oh, it could be, yeah. It could just be trickle down from them. New Thought Denomination.
Did you just text me the most retarded name for a church I've ever heard?
Yes. Don't say it, please. Don't get me like Scientology.
You just said, basically, here's what it's named. Church.
Pretty much.
Oh, look, if I type in those two words, it says Moscow. Oh, yep. What's up with Kirk? Why Kirk?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a reason for that.
This is so fucking hilarious. I'm gonna deep dig into that. We should do, you know what? We should do a Northwest Mystery show about these guys.
If we did, I feel like I would have to like investigate. You know, like I'd have to go and see the church.
You know what you should do? Here's what you should do.
Oh my God, hold on. Oh my God. Mommy! No!
Oh, the church stole her cat.
How'd you get up there?
Oh, idiot cat. All right.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you?
Is he hurt?
Baby. Oh no. Oh my God.
This is he hurt? She can't hear me at all. This is in the headphones.
He's on top of.
Is he
I
hurt?
have like really high ceilings in my apartment,
Yeah.
and he got on top of one of my kitchen cabinets really high up, and I can't get him down.
Is he hurt?
No, he's just
He's
just not supposed to be up there.
He's fine.
I have a lot of breakable things up there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Don't have breakable things high up and have a cat. What are you talking about?
I don't know how he got up there.
He jumped. Are you kidding me? Have you ever seen cats jump?
My cat's not supposed to be able to jump.
He jumps.
He's not supposed to be able to because he's retarded.
Yeah, he definitely is retarded.
Well, he has that like joint problem.
Yeah? Is he polydactyls?
No, his joints are deteriorating. That's why his ears are like that. It's a genetic condition.
I have
he
that
has.
same thing. My joints are fucked.
You won't be able to jump soon either.
I can't. Yeah,
It's already too late.
You know me, I'm not tall. I dunked once.
Hmm.
And now I cannot, I don't know, maybe 8 feet I can touch. It's not good.
So do you think I should join the church and investigate?
No. I think you should ask someone in the church if you can talk to someone in the church and do a podcast about it in a respectful way.
No, I can already tell you they're very secretive, and they tell them
they're
not allowed. They're not allowed to talk about.
But if you ask someone that I want to talk to, an official person, they might have a PR guy.
No, the guy who the reason I say it's a cult is because the guy who runs it, it's one guy. He's a prophet. His name is Doug. I won't say his last name, but he's a fucking dick, and he does all of their PR himself. And
Can I say his name?
Yeah, fine, whatever. I won't tag myself in any of this stuff because
I won't say it. I won't say it then if you're gonna. Ooh, he's got his own. Ooh.
Yeah, he thinks that he's like a big deal, and he's a dick. And he does all of their stuff. So he doesn't want other people talking about it. He's like, I'm the face of it.
What do you know about Steve?
So, I don't know anything about Steve.
Oh.
Who's Steve?
Steve Wilkins, co-founder.
Oh, sounds familiar. I don't know. He's probably...
Right. Co-authored. Oh, he co-authored a book with that guy. Well... I'll get into this later. We're going to talk about something else because you're already freaking out. You know how your cat got up there? The church put him there.
Probably. They're probably already on to me. I got too close, man.
They have mission churches in Helena, Missoula, Montana, Santa Cruz, California.
Oh my God.
And Myanmar.
They're bigger than I thought. This is even worse.
I always try to tease people and say that the weird trivia. Hey, do you know where Burmese pythons come from? And I expect people to say Burma because it's in the name, Burmese pythons. But I don't think anyone knows that Burma ever existed.
I was gonna say Burma. People don't know about Burma. I couldn't tell you where it is, but I know.
So then fine. Let me ask you this: where do Burmese pythons come from? Say
Burma.
Yeah, no, not at all. Myanmar. You know what Myanmar is?
No.
Used to be Burma.
So Burma doesn't exist.
So it's funny to me and no one gets it. It's a good joke to me and no one gets it. Yeah, no.
Calm down.
Used to be Burma, and now it's Myanmar. It's in the South Pacific.
So that's why I don't know. It's because it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like a disappointed parent right now. Oh my god, he's gonna fall. Hold on. He's gonna fall. Baby, come on. Baby, come on.
Did he fall?
Oh, come on. Oh.
What a maybe.
He did fall.
Yeah.
He almost really hurt himself. So.
But he didn't hurt himself.
There's boxes up there, and he got in a box and he tipped the box over, and the box just all the way. It was gonna hit like the fridge and then the kitchen counter and then the floor. I think he would have really injured himself. He knocked over like glass stuff on the way down too. Like
he probably would have been fine.
Oh my god.
So do you know where Thailand is?
In Asia.
Do you know where India is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thailand's like right by it.
To the east of India is Bangladesh, and then the next one over is Myanmar, and then the next one over is Thailand. So okay. Myanmar touches Thailand and China and slightly Bangladesh. There you go.
So Myanmar is just like a random Asian country. Is it small?
It's a very specific Asian country.
Is it small?
It's about the size of Thailand. It's not that small.
Okay. Maybe there's like a lot of countries that I just don't know about.
Would you? There's a lot of them that's like, you know, why would you know them?
Hold on again. Jesus Christ. You're so stupid.
We need to get a crate for the cat for a podcast.
This is gonna be you with your child when he learns how to walk. So
we're gonna have to get a kitty crate for your cat for the podcast.
I'm gonna have to like lock him in a room or something. He's so bad. He's a very bad boy.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
You need to get find someone who's got like, you know, those little carrier crates, but like for a dog, so he's got room to move around in.
Yeah, I think he would just like howl the whole time. I'll do it.
I was gonna say, does your cat ever meow?
Yeah, well, he like screams. He screams.
Do you let him in your bedroom?
Yeah, I can't really keep him out of any room because he has separation anxiety.
People always say that, and it's like, do they? Or maybe they're just fucking, they want to be by you, and they want to be annoying until they get what they want.
No, his was so bad that I looked it up, and it's part of his breed. They're like really, really needy. Yeah.
Yeah, and they have shitty ears.
Yeah, that's part of it too. I had to pay for those ears.
Did you buy that cat?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't get just a free cat?
No.
Why not?
I couldn't find any free cats out here.
You should have waited more than a week.
I looked a little bit. I did get him from a parking lot.
How much did you pay for that cat?
Oh, a lot.
You spent a lot in a parking lot.
Yeah, well, I just did like, you know, like Cash App. He's a Cash App cat. I spent $200.
In a parking lot for a cat, for a free fucking cat. They would have given that cat away for free if you waited another week.
No, it was him and like 6 other cats in the litter, and the girl sold all of them in like 5 hours. He was the last one, and she's like, get him right now or I'm giving him to someone else. I have other people lined up. So I had to pay her like right away.
Or you could have got a different cat.
Yeah, but look at it. But look at him.
Yeah, I've looked at him. Fucking dumb idiot. Weird ears.
Your cats are more intelligent, which is shocking.
Your cat's ears are like Eminem's beard.
Does he not have a beard?
You never see Eminem's weird beard?
No.
Just look up weird beard and Eminem will show up.
Will he be like the first result?
I bet, because it's a weird beard. Eminem with the weird beard is weird.
Oh my god.
All right, I typed in weird beard and nope, Eminem doesn't show up first. There's a lot of weird beards. What the fuck are all these?
Brad Pitt made it, so.
All right, but type in Eminem. Weird beard.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fucking, oof. That is so terrible. Oh, shit.
It doesn't make him look more masculine, which I thought it would.
No, like, looks painted on.
Yeah, it looks fake.
Here, let me send you this very specific picture in the chat. And this is exactly like so it all started when he did his Trump diss. And he had this weird, yes.
No.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
I think he did like fill it in, you know?
For sure, because he's 47 years old and can't grow a beard still. So, so
That's tragic.
He did this Trump diss track, and he had.
I've heard it. It's terrible.
Yeah, I know. I legit know people who won't listen to him anymore because of it.
No, my problem with it is that it's not good rap. Like,
people like Eminem. Like he did this diss battle with
MGK.
Yes, and MGK came out with this whole thing. It's like he did this whole rap, and it was pretty good. And then Eminem came back, and it started with weird beard, and then didn't address it.
Like, I do know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And I was listening to it. It's like, yeah, Eminem, it's a weird beard, dude. If you're not going to address it, don't bring it up because it's weird. I thought MGK won that battle, and everyone dick rides Eminem so hard.
No, I think Eminem crushed him.
Oh,
yeah. MGK did not. He didn't. It wasn't a strong showing.
MGK made points, and also it was a better flow. Like it was more entertaining. There was a better song, and he made better points. And Eminem was just like, "Hey, I've just been around forever." And
I think he's a better rapper. I think he is just better.
I think Eminem's probably a better rapper.
Yeah.
I think MGK is more talented musician. Have you seen all the shits he's doing now?
Oh yeah, all his covers and collabs. I love him. I think he's a really talented singer.
Have you ever seen him act?
Yeah, he can act too. I like all his other stuff.
He's way more talented.
Not
Eminem's
as good of a rapper as Eminem.
Sure.
And I think he would admit that too.
He still won that diss battle because he made better points.
Mm.
And it was a better song.
I think his disses were weak.
Eminem was faster. That's about it.
No, I disagree. I think
But Eminem isn't the fucking rap god, that everyone thinks he is. He just isn't. I listen to a lot of rap. Eminem's good. He's fell off though hard. Like,
yeah, he's not that good anymore.
And this is a personal thing. I'm sure to some people he's as great as he ever was, but for me personally, why I used to like him a lot, and now it's like I don't care. It's because I like the funny shit,
Yeah.
When he did the Slim Shady and Tom Green is humping a dead moose, like I enjoyed the funny shit.
He used to be funny, and now he just takes himself so seriously.
Nothing. Dr. Dre's locked up in my basement. Like that's hilarious, and now it's just like. Okay, you're just another fucking angry white guy. Cool.
He's just like an angry old white guy, which is a bummer. Like,
yeah,
he just seems like bitter too.
But at the same time, like some people love it and good for them. I'm not saying he shouldn't do what he wants to do artistically. I'm telling you why I don't like it anymore. I think everyone should do what they want to do artistically. The fuck was that? Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a weird beard.
Weird beard.
Weird beard. You should dress up as Eminem for Halloween and have a weird beard.
I'll just paint on a little beard.
Draw it in just like he did.
I'll just put on a little cap and hoodie.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
We'll see if anyone gets it. Nobody will.
Yeah, or you're about the same size as him too, so.
That's true. He's a small ass dude.
Yeah. Dude, you ever listen to Cat Williams?
No.
He does a great bit about DMX. Where like a lot of people thought DMX was way bigger than he was, but DMX is like 5'6". And Cat Williams was like, I met DMX. And this dude is only 3 inches taller than me. I thought he was 8 foot, 7 foot 12. He does a lot more jokes, but it's good. But it's like, yeah, everyone thought, because DMX is a huge personality and carries himself fucking, he's not a big guy.
Isn't he also like kind of crazy?
Yeah, I mean, he does crack, and when you do crack, you
yeah, he does crack.
When you do crack, you get crazy. That's where he gets in trouble. Is he does crack.
That's pretty much the only thing I know about him is that he does crack.
He was one of my favorite rappers of all time. He was, but again, I heard his new shit. He fell off too. He's destroyed his voice.
Who do you think the best rapper is currently?
Okay, I will tell you right now the 5 best rappers out right now.
Oh my god, you like have this waiting.
Dylon.
Who the
spit hot fire.
Fuck is that?
Yeah, you wouldn't get that. It's before your time. You're so
No.
young. So P. Diddy had a show where he was trying to make like a rap group out of randos, and it was a reality show, and they would get kicked off. And one of the dudes was from somewhere in the Caribbean. His name was Dylon. And he said, you know, who the 5 best rappers are right now? Dylon. I spit hot fire. and what's funny is, and then Dave Chappelle did it in one of his skits. Dylon.
I can't believe I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's great. And to this day, if you talk to anyone my age and you ask them very specifically, who are the 5 best rappers out right now? Dylon. But in a serious answer, I don't know. I don't listen to the radio anymore. I'm not really into mumble rap.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm not a good person to say who's the best right now. I could tell you like maybe my favorites of all time, but like who's the best out right now? Lil Dicky.
Did you see that video I just sent you?
Yeah, I've seen.
Did you see it before?
A lot.
Okay.
Did you watch the show, Dave?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
Hi, I'm Dave. It's so good. It's so.
Is it on Hulu?
But yes, it's so good. That was one of our. Make sure to watch it every Thursday because it comes out on Wednesday. Make sure to watch it every Thursday. It's over now. They just did a half a season.
Is that because of Corona?
I don't think so. I think it was just like an experiment. Like, we'll try it. And then after they got done shooting it, they're like, all right, we got something. We're going to promote it. And it'll probably come back strong next season. Fucking Cheeto Santino's in it.
I hope they do more because it does look good. I do want to see it.
No, watch it. ASAP.
I'm kind of sick of this thing they're doing with like every like comedian they're giving a show to, and they all look terrible. But I really want to see his and that one with Aquafina. Aquafina from Queens.
I don't know her.
No? Oh. They look funny. I'm going to probably watch both of those. So. Yeah,
they're not... Dude, in the early 90s, they were giving every comedian a show.
And they're still doing it. That was the whole
point. Well, no. So for a while, a lot of people got into stand-up, and all their material was geared towards one thing so they could get a show. Right?
Yeah.
Because, you know, you look at all the big shows at the time, Roseanne, Tool Time, Home Improvement, you know.
Tool Time.
Well, that was his show on the show.
Yeah.
Bob Saget.
Did you ever see that show that Norm Macdonald had? Just Norm?
I think so, and I don't think it was great.
Yeah. I haven't seen it. I'm really into him right now, but I don't want to watch the show.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
The show, I don't think... The problem with shows is you can get a show with a bunch of amazing people, and shitty producers, and the producers fucking ruin it. Or you can get a good show where they fucking let the talent flourish. Like, if you want to see a show where they were never really highly rated and they caught on in syndication and they went for a while, but like because the producers just let the talent work, is News Radio.
News Radio.
Yeah, it's with Dave Foley. This is where Andy Dick got his first bump. Phil Hartman was on it to start before he died. Phil Hartman died while he was on that show.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Amazing show.
What was it about?
News radio studio, and just the personalities therein. So some shows will take the thing, like let's say it was a news radio, and that's like the focus of the show, or you can take that and use it as a backdrop and just have characters, right? Which that's what they did, and it's great. It's character driven.
Sounds pretty good. I'm like kind of out of shows right now, but I'm also just like not watching anything.
We just finished The Great last night.
You said that was good.
It's really good.
I've seen too many commercials for it. I'm like annoyed by the amount of commercials I've been seeing.
Apparently it's Dakota Fanning's little sister.
Yeah, Elle Fanning and Nicholas Hoult.
I don't know who that guy is, but it's really good. Like they inject just enough humor into the drama. Like, it's a drama, but you get giggles out of it.
Are they gonna do another season?
They have to, I think.
Okay.
They should.
I'm gonna see what happens with it with another season.
Have you watched Solar Opposites?
No, is that like the Rick and Morty?
Well, it's
but not.
Yes.
But not.
It's exactly what it is, because it's the guy who created Rick and Morty and does the voices of Rick and Morty, and he's just doing another show because they took so much time in between Rick and Morty seasons, and apparently he had a bunch of clashes with Dan Harmon during Rick and Morty. It's like, okay, I just found out today. I listened to a podcast, and what's her name? The chick who plays the daughter. What's her name? Okay. Her name is Spencer Grammer.
Okay.
Spencer Grammer plays who's the sister? What's her name? In Rick and Morty.
Oh my God.
Summer.
Yeah, Summer.
The chick who plays Summer in Rick and Morty, her name is Spencer Grammer. And they start off the podcast. It's like, oh, are you from California? It's like, well, I was born in New York, but then I grew up in California because, my dad got Cheers. And like, oh, Summer is Frasier's daughter. Kelsey Grammer's daughter.
No. In real life?
In real life, yeah.
No.
Yeah, she was apparently on some show called Greek that I've never heard of. And
that was terrible.
Well, she's on there. And I didn't realize that the mom on Rick and Morty is fucking Sarah Chalk. Scrubs. It's Blonde Scrubs. Blonde Scrubs, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I don't know really who the cast is in Rick and Morty at all.
I didn't realize. Except for Parnell. You always know Parnell. Parnell's in everything, as his own voice.
So you liked Solar Opposites? It's
really good, yeah.
Okay.
It's only 8 episodes, which is kind of a bummer, but it's really good.
If it's good, they'll get more, so.
Oh, they better. Yeah. This might be a 10-season fucking show if they can put it into it.
Do you like it better than Rick and Morty?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay. But
that's the only thing I've heard is people are going to compare them,
I think, okay, so like, how they have the Rick and Morty episodes where it's intergalactic television? Like, this could be a show on that. You know what I mean? Because it's much more contained than Rick and Morty. So it's really funny. With Rick and Morty, everyone's got their fan theories. You know, you ever read into fan theories on Rick and Morty? Oh, well, there's a ton of them. Here's the thing. Uh, they're all true because Rick and Morty exist in an infinite universe.
God damn it.
So they're all true. That might be not be what we're watching here, but that's happened. Whatever your theory is, infinite universes. But this is, you know, aliens landed on the planet and then they're trying to get along with the Earthlings. Right. And the Earthlings are only slightly racist.
That's it. That's like the whole premise.
Yeah. And it's fucking amazing. So the guy who did Rick and Morty and this new one, Solar Opposites, he's Justin something or another. So back in the day, my friends Jules and Scott showed me this thing called House of Cosby's. I'm sure I brought it up to you before.
I
The
feel
House
like you
of
have.
Cosby's. And
God.
Justin Rowland, he was talking about it when he did it. Like Dan Harmon had this group where they would bring, you know, everyone just do their creative shit that wasn't going anywhere, but just like let's have a group and we're gonna do shit, right? And he did a House of Cosby's, and eventually he got a cease and desist, and he's like, you know, now that I think about it, that was the time that the accusations were first surfacing. Not the Hannibal Buress brought it all out again, but like, you know, the first one. And he's like, that's probably why I got it, because, you know, it got crazy, because they let him go like, you know, 10 episodes. You can find it right here. I'm finding it. You can find it on YouTube. House of
Cosby's. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 episodes. And so the premise is this guy is such a huge Cosby fan that he got a little, like a hair or something from Cosby. So he got his DNA and created a clone machine, and he would pump out Cosby. But each Cosby had his own particular trait. Like there was bathtub Cosby, there was running Cosby, whatever it was, you know, something.
Is this
Cosby.
animated?
Yes.
Okay.
And Justin Roiland did all the voices, and they're all different Bill Cosby voices. But every 10th Cosby he made had a superpower.
Oh my God.
But every 100th one he made was evil.
Oh my God.
It's a weird premise, and they all lived in.
Sounds great.
And they all lived in one
amazing.
house. Yeah, and they were all ridiculous versions of Cosby, because he's like, you know what, Rudy? Okay, Theo. Like it was just a ridiculous version of Bill Cosby that doesn't exist.
But they only got 10 episodes.
I don't even think it was 10.
Oh man.
It was self-produced. It wasn't put on anything. So.
Yeah, I mean nobody would take that for sure.
No. Well, I mean you couldn't sell it without Cosby saying give him the go ahead, in which he would never.
Surprised it took them so long to get the cease and desist, but.
Yeah, well, because.
Yeah, allegations.
Well, the internet was new. You know.
When did it come out?
Like 06, I want to say, give or take. I don't exactly know.
I'm sure
I could look it up, but. Ooh, let's see here. It was 2005.
Yeah.
January 2005, yeah. 8 years before Rick and Morty. You know, Rick and Morty was one of those cartoons too. But it wasn't Rick and Morty, it was Doc and Marty. And it was like a play on Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is essentially what Rick and Morty is.
Yeah, and then they like, hey, we might want to pick this up, and so we changed the names and redid it. Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I've seen anything good lately, but not really.
Yeah, I'm kind of running out. There's nothing.
Yeah, it sounds like you watched everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to find stuff. I mean, there's stuff that I've turned on. It's like, oh no, I've already seen it. You know what I did watch? And I need to get you back onto my Shudder.
But, you do. I'm not on Shudder anymore.
Yeah. I need to get you back on Shudder. I'll change the password again and send it to you. But there's something I need you to watch. It's called One Cut of the Dead. It's in Japanese.
Someone else has told me to watch that.
It was probably me.
It might be you.
I've posted about it. It's maybe, it's not the best movie I've ever seen. It's the most, it gave me the most sense of awe. It was the most impressive. And they say they shot it for under like $25,000 or $45,000, which I doubt.
That's low. It's really low.
Yeah, because
does it look well done?
It looks great. Yeah.
Do you know what I also want to see? So if you let me back into Shudder, I'll watch it. I really want to see Mandy.
I still haven't watched it.
Oh, you haven't either? I thought you would have.
I've been waiting to watch it with someone and podcast it. Like fresh. I don't, because most of the things I've podcasted, I've seen it before.
Can we do that over?
I don't think so.
It'd be complicated.
Maybe, yeah. But maybe not. But maybe when you're in town.
Yeah. Okay. We'll try and coordinate that.
Yeah.
Because I really want to see Mandy. My dad just bought it, so yeah, we'll have him on the podcast too.
Yeah, I want to see it. Well, I want to see it fresh with people who haven't seen it.
That's true.
Yeah. Your dad's fucking awesome, though.
Why don't you invite him over for drinks and podcasts?
I don't know. I haven't been having people over to the house, but maybe I could.
He would fucking love that.
Yeah. There's also this movie called Satanic Panic on Shudder.
Yeah.
And it's got like Rebecca Romaine in it and Jerry O'Connell, her husband. And, some other people you recognize. It's so fucking good for no reason. It's good for no reason.
You watched it? It's good?
Yeah.
Okay. I do know what you're talking about. I've seen stuff for it. Okay. Then I'll watch it.
Nice. All right. Should we wrap this one up? Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Any last words?
Stay safe. I don't know.
It's fucking stupid.
Whatever people are saying now. Stay healthy.
We got a drinking game in the house. If you're watching TV and you hear, in these trying times.
Oh, God.
And, now more than ever.
We're here for you.
I think the one we actually hear the most is now more than ever. And it's like, you fucking grossy Josies, just knock it off. We know what you're doing. It's like when Pride comes around and every company all of a sudden is fucking rainbow on everything they do.
Yeah, for real.
You're not if you're supporting, you would support year round. You wouldn't just try to fucking buy into the hype. Support year round. Like if you did that shit in December, I'll listen to you.
No, I heard a commercial the other day, and the only thing they said at the very end was, "Yes, we're open. Please come." Yeah. After the normal commercial. Perfect. Like they just tacked it on. I was like, "Thank you." Because that's all I want to know is like, Are you open?
Yeah. All right. Well, now more than ever, you stay safe in these trying times.